there's a newer book.
Oh, sorry, hold on, Michael. And here we are. It is LocalSupport client meeting. Michael and Rachel in the house. Michael was just telling us about a very interesting book, and I'll be looking forward to hearing about the other book that you mentioned as well, Michael. But let's see, Rachel, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. I've got Jatinder with me.
Hi, Jatinder. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
My name's Sam Joseph. I'm what can we say about me? Yeah, I'm co-founder of Agile Ventures, which is sort of a crowdsourcing help for IT help for charities, and I'm head of education at a sort of coding bootcamp, a coding school here in London called Makers Academy. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Right. I was going to switch our camera off now.
All right. Thanks. Yeah, I'll switch our camera off and I'll go on the share screen and into the agenda. Sorry you got the link a little late, Rachel. Anyhow, yes. Do you want to? I've just got, apart from the usual things, I've just added. Steve sent me a new proposal.
Okay.
I thought I might share with you. Maybe I should share with him first, but I think it's sort of. I think it's a more concrete version of something we talked about before. Was there anything particular that you'd like to add to the agenda today?
Nothing. No.
No. Okay. Good show. It sounds like, is Alex not in the office today?
He's around. He's just with somebody else. So when he comes in,
he comes in. But we just check in. I got various things like the new logo and icons from him. I sent them to you, Michael, because I was just like absolutely crazy running around. Have we managed to? Did you save them into the file system and push them into GitHub, Michael?
No, I haven't done that. No.
Okay, but that would be, if you could do that, that would be very handy. And I assume that you put the auto deploy block back on.
Yeah, I put that back on. I'm not sure whether I got a copy of
IT people who's basically
Voluntary Action Hero logo. I don't think I did.
No, I think we haven't got the. Oh yes, and I should have introduced you. Michael is our lead developer on the LocalSupport project. Michael, Michael. Yes, I forget who but yes, so I think Rachel, it's entirely possible that I missed it in my email. I don't think I got a copy of the new logo for your new website. Did you?
I thought Alex sent it whilst we were having the conversation, but I will.
He might have done. I guess I'm also. I think I am back up now on my Eurogrid's email. I've definitely got the map. I've got the map icons.
Okay.
I think we got a new logo for the site.
Yeah, we've got a new logo for the site.
Yeah, it was
I'm not aware of having the new logo for your new site.
Which email should I send it to?
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, your new site presumably is in the same location.
The name's the same.
The name is the same. Yeah.
What email address should I send through to? Eurogrid?
Eurogrid is now fine. Yeah, I'm back up to date on that. I was having trouble with it, but it's all good. Yes. But okay, good show. There's various other things that are kind of in progress that doesn't probably bear time dwelling upon right now, particularly if Alex is not in the room. I guess.
He's just walked in.
Alex. Hey, Alex.
It's Jatinder.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Alex. How you doing? You all right?
I'm alright, you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Not enough time of the day as usual. Yeah. Now we were just checking. Like, were you going to send me? And you probably have sent it to me, and I've missed it. But were you going to send me some example constitutions of different charities?
Actually, I was going to send that, so I will do that.
All right.
Send it to me.
Great. And I've got the logos and map icons from Alex, so that's all good. Yeah, in that case, yeah. Unless you've got anything. Well, thanks by the way for that example, the Reading Voluntary Services map that you sent round. That was a very interesting.
Oh, green.
It's just doing something.
Had you seen? I can't find the precise link. Rachel, I assume you saw the thing from Alex.
Yes, I've seen the map.
Yeah, and I'm seeing your emails coming to me now, which is excellent. I was going to say with Michael, did you check out that link from Alex?
No, I didn't. Which
Yeah,
in particular?
I do. I posted it in Slack. That'll be the place to go.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is. Yes, map of organizations. So this is. I think it doesn't allow. It's just for reading, and it's loading very slowly. So oh no, here it comes. Yeah. So they've used all these specific icons to give us an overview of all the different kinds of it. It leads to a very busy map, but they've got a lovely kind of like say I have legal issues. You just click on that, and then you can see the 4, I presume, organisations with legal issues, or helping people in that space in the Reading area, which is very nice.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know if they only allow the organisation one icon, because there'd be quite a few organisations that would do more than one.
Yeah. Well, and they've got lovely icons, which I think we would like to copy, wouldn't we? So I wonder if we could ask Reading if it was all right to use their icons, or I mean, it would be interesting to open a discussion with these guys, wouldn't it? I know that they're both a registered charity and they have a company. Which is
Yeah, it says powered by Tempera, so whether
indeed.
whether they did the design or
or what the thing is, but clearly it would be interesting to talk to them.
yeah.
Yeah, cool.
We make the link here. We can make the link with the Reading Voluntary Action.
Sorry, say that again, Rachel.
We'll do the we'll link in with Reading Voluntary Action.
Cool. I was going to ask Alex, any other notes? Anything from CVS's or at all?
No, I've got is it February? February, my next meeting with them.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. So I guess I'll just mention Steve's proposal. I thought I talked to you about it before, Rachel. It's to do with the I think it's. Oh, let me bring it up again now. Michael was saying you couldn't. Yeah, I've got it's come up in pages here. It's the Autistic Services Directory website.
Okay.
Is that something that you know anything about, Rachel?
No.
Okay. Oh, maybe it's not. Yeah. Okay.
Separate from.
Different from the things we talked about before. I guess it's maybe a separate project. I'll put that to one side. Then I haven't really. Steve keeps on trying to call me, and I keep on trying to get him to send me emails and just tell me what.
Unless it's sort of using what we've done and then making something that was similar, but obviously our remit is Harrow.
Yeah.
Would be. I just only read the first couple of lines. That would be.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry to, but I should go and read it in detail and it's Reading Voluntary Action. Okay. So then I guess it's the usual review. Now, Michael, I don't know. Do we ever have anything new to show, Rachel?
Yes.
You've been working away, but I don't think it's on the development server. What would be the best thing to show, Rachel, now?
Well, I don't have it on the development server,
No.
but I have it on a Heroku app.
Yeah, do you want to paste me the link for that, or
yeah, I'll show it to you.
share the screen yourself?
There you go. There it is.
Right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yes. So would you want to drive me through? And I assume, Rachel, you can see.
Yeah.
So you're logged in already? Okay. Yeah, okay. So you probably logged in the server before, but
Yeah.
so if you click on one of the organizations.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you happen to be an admin of that. Click on another one.
Uh-huh.
So there's now a new propose and edit button.
Right.
If you click that,
Right.
you'll have fields that you can edit.
Right.
And you can add, say, a website URL or something.
Right.
And this shows you what you've changed. We wanted,
What you're proposing to change.
yeah, what you're proposing to change, and we wanted to see what Rachel thought about this.
Yeah.
The layout. in terms of the
Yeah.
user interface.
And then I would go in as the overall edit, and I would approve,
So,
decline.
so this page right here is actually very similar to what you'd see as an admin. We can go into that next. But this is the page that the person that proposes it, say your volunteer, sees so they can see what they did.
Yep.
So if you go and log out and log in as the admin at heresian.org.uk.
With the usual password, presumably.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, and you go to the admin panel. There's now a link at the bottom called All Proposed Edits.
Uh-huh.
And there's one I did last night just to test it. But you can go to the one that you can go to either one. And there's now a reject or accept button. That's not yet implemented. That part.
But yeah, this is we're just checking, is this kind of user interface experience appropriate?
Yeah, that looks really clear. Simple. Yeah.
Excellent. The man from Del Monte, he said yes.
All right.
Yeah. No, it's clear. Thank you. That was quick. I thought it was one of these things that sounded like it could be really complicated. I mean, it might have been really complicated, and you spent hours on it.
I think it probably was, and they have. But that's, you know, you burn all this time just to ideally make it really slick.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing, isn't it? Yes, well done, Michael. I guess the question, Rachel, is there anything, if it's good, anything that you would like to see different in that at all, Rachel?
I guess the only other thing would be maybe if I was reading that and I thought, okay, they've made a spelling mistake, it would be useful for me to be able to edit their edit. So say if I was happy with everything apart from one spelling mistake, could I go into their edit, make that edit, and then accept it? But I think as it is, I think it would be useful to go live as it is if that's a complicated thing to do. But that would be a use.
What do you think, Michael?
We had actually thought about that. We had also thought about a related story where the editor could edit their own edit rather than proposing a new edit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it seems like the sensible thing to do is maybe to go with the simple solution first and see to what extent it actually gets used, and then see if there's a pain point for people wanting to do that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I agree. So I think it's good how it is, and it'll work, and it means we can start using it with some of the volunteers and test it out how it is.
Yes, and presumably the ability to accept it wouldn't just be the site admin, but the individual organisation admin.
I think it would be more about the site admin, because what I was thinking, it's more for the group that aren't maybe accessing their information. So it's about bringing some of that other stuff, going out and actively updating it ourselves.
Right, I think you're saying you've sometimes got volunteers who are willing to do data work, but you don't necessarily want to give them full admin access. So they could use this on your behalf, and then you could review what you've done. So
yeah, so I think I've got that list that you sent me that had all the organisations that says there's no information available. So that was the first list I wanted to give someone.
Right.
So we wouldn't necessarily be checking with the organisation. We would only be.
No. It's admin side. No, that makes perfect sense to me. Yes, that's fine.
I think once the organisations are engaging, then I think I would. Probably just leave it to them.
Sure.
To do.
Is that all making sense to you, Michael?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. That's kind of how I had understood the feature.
Yeah.
It was proposed a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Do we have anything else to show, Rachel?
No.
I mean, there's no pressure. Not saying that we need any more. This is. I'm very pleased with this.
I think John had done a little work on the search by categories feature, but it was mostly just technical.
Yeah.
Like redoing.
On that note, if we go to Pivotal Tracker and check in on the sets of issues or the features and so on, yes. So I guess these two that we've got here, I guess that the call to action That's. Do you know anything about these ones, Michael? The call to action.
As far as I understand, call to action should already be. I mean, it should be in develop at least.
Okay. Yes. I guess if we just go to the develop server. Yeah,
I
what
feel like it's that was a long time ago.
I think the call to action is then if you're remind me of the feature, if you log in as and you're an organization owner,
Mm-hmm.
then you'll get like a pop-up if you haven't been if you haven't updated your thing within a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I think it's like a year. If you haven't updated your site in a year, then it'll pop up and tell you.
Yeah, I think what we've got here is, and I'm kind of behind on this, an action time for me here to make sure that everything that we've got before we get ready to put this proposed edits thing on the develop server. I need to move everything off the develop server and onto the staging server and just work out how to test some of those, check some of those things are working correctly. But yeah, from your point of view, Rachel, you saw that functionality previously and you're happy with it.
The call to action one.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I think I'll have to set up a better demo, but we've got I think we all agreed on the home button, and then that's ready to go live. So I think there's a couple of clear action items I need to push. I need to push code live. Partly as I switched computers, and so I need to get set back up with the keys for everything again. Yeah. But so John working on the exposure of the categories, Michael and Mariam working on the non-admin proposing organization edits. Yeah, and I guess unless things have changed, we've got the sequence of priority. Next up is the allowing, removing the Google form and allowing new organizations to be added, other bits and pieces. Is there anything from your side that makes you think that we might want to change the order, the priority in which we're doing things?
No, I think that's still the same.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to suggest is that I these are all great features. We've got the search engine issue is the ongoing one that was being worked on, but then it sort of stopped. And I feel that maybe we want to increase the priority of that. That when we do this search for Harrow Community Network, it's kind of ending up hitting these individual things. I just sort of worry that's going to be kind of like an ongoing thing that never gets fixed unless we sort of prioritize it. How do you?
Yeah, I'm happy for that to be prioritised.
Yeah. I think it's something that I'd really like to see. It's part of our kind of front level visibility. Yeah. So I put it in a chore. I'm gonna put that, and I think there is I don't think it needs that much thing. I think there's it's not just those tags. It's this how to get my subpages listed on Google Search. I did a little bit of research. It's there as a sort of a hanging thing. I think it's relatively simple. I want to turn that into a feature and move that up into the backlog. And is it alright if I put it in there, kind of above sorting out the organization ads? Does that seem?
Yeah, that's okay.
Because I think it's going to be a relatively simple thing, and it would be great to just get it out of the way and done, put to bed. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Maybe Michael, we can maybe vote on that in the. Hopefully, we can have a local support retrospective this Friday, if that's possible. Okay. Well, then I think we've covered.
Sounds good.
Everything on the agenda. Yeah, that was the thing from last week. Yeah, would you say you might be free for the retrospective on Friday, Michael?
Yeah, it depends what time, but
Yeah, the usual 4 p.m. UTC is the time we've been doing it in the past.
I probably will be.
Yeah, anyway, we'll see what you do. Rachel, anything else that we can do to help?
Not that I can think of.
Well, our mission today is at least partially achieved. Yes.
Yeah.
I was wondering if Jacinda had any questions or thoughts.
Well, it's quite interesting to see what you're doing with all this development.
We only had a brief conversation yesterday, so I gave a very brief overview. So he's really just sitting in with probably not quite understanding it all.
Sure. Yes. Yes. I mean, it's sort of we're doing kind of an odd thing here, which is that it's Agile Ventures being a. I guess are we a global organisation? We are. There's people. Michael's in the States. I'm here. Thomas is in Sweden. People are all over the shop or the world, planet as it's called, and. Yeah, we're all collaborating to try and help charities, which are also around the world, charities and non-profits, with their IT challenges. And basically, it's a way for both novice and professional developers to polish their development skills, practice their agile team activities, and do so in a way that kind of gives back to the the global community. And I've, if I really focus on it, I think yes, this is really cool. It's a cool thing. We've in particular, we've got a group, a cross group, which is like mainly, as I understand it, Eastern Europeans, UK people, and some Americans have done this whole administration framework for Syrian orphans organization, and. Yeah, there's cool stuff going on. What I was very excited about yesterday here at Mays Academy, we did a charity jamboree, and we had 4 local London charities pitch to our students here about charity IT projects that they'd like help on. So yeah, it's kind of a win-win for people who want to practice development in the context of a serious project that somebody cares about, and also help lots of charities and non-profits get their stuff built. And our flagship project is, of course, the where's it gone? Is the Harrow Community Network, which of course Rachel and Alex, Volunteer Action Harrow, are the customer, and this is we've built this framework. With the help of lots of people from all around the world. Yes, and I think that I guess when I see things like this from the Reading group, makes me say yes. There's even more exciting things that we can do in terms of the usability of the site and so on. So yeah. I would say to Jacinda, do feel free to go to agileventures.org. That's our home base.
The link yesterday, so he's got the link to Agile Ventures.
Yeah, so all the different projects that we do are kind of in there, and this is also a sort of a site that's sort of developed in an ad hoc way, and it's not necessarily the easiest to navigate in the universe. We're working on that, but if you do sign up to Agile Ventures, we recommend doing it through GitHub. Then, as well as being added to the list, you'll be automatically dropped into our Slack, which is like an instant messaging environment, and so you can sort of see here, like I was just editing some things in Pivotal Tracker based on our discussion, and that's automatically popped up in this channel here. And this is all the different project teams use project-specific channels here in Slack in order to coordinate their work on the charity projects. All right. Well, lovely to meet you, Jacinda. Yeah, I think I was thinking I'll pass off to Michael and Rachel, but I guess there's we haven't got anything else to discuss today.
No, nothing here.
Great. Well, I think I got the clear action item for me is to move things further along the pipeline. My apologies for not having got further with that.
I just sent you a constitution, charitable constitution.
Oh yes, Alex.
The
Yes.
trustees are voting members. It's not electronic, so I'm going to call the charity commission tomorrow.
Okay.
To see if there's an electronic version.
Okay.
But yeah. But
is that their template one?
That's their template one.
Is it a PD?
It's a PDF, but for some reason you can't edit it on.
I think I got you to change it from a PDF into Word, and I've got it on my I've got it
so
as
what?
I've got it as an edited version. My problem also is that I've changed computers and
Ah.
haven't put all my stuff is on a memory stick in my bag, and I haven't got down to doing that bit of.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Well, I'll look forward to. Yeah, I mean, this is part of.
Yeah.
Agile Ventures is not yet an official charity. It's part of a big action item is to sort of get the constitution set up and ratified and
I
everything.
think what I've got is probably the same as what Alex has sent you, just in a Word version.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your support and advice on those things. Okay. Well, other things being same time next week. Go on, Michael.
If you could forward me the logo that Rachel forwarded to you
Okay.
for the VAH, or post it in Slack.
Yes. Yes. Well, I mean, somewhere. Yeah.
I
Let me.
think there were two. I don't know if Alex would say what you said.
You've got them. I'm forwarding to Michael. Michael, if you could gather up all of those different icons and logos and things that we've had from Volunteer Harrow, and just make sure that they get put into the, the appropriate place in the project, and then we'll just have access to use them. That would be really, really helpful.
We want them to use the circle, and it's a circle.
Just add them to the assets.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to nip off now. If you guys want to carry on chatting, be my guest.
Alex is going to forward you
I'll forward you the logo.
So wait until Alex's one, I think, because there were two there. So just wait for Alex's
Okay.
one.
But, and you've got Michael's email as well, right? I would say generally, please CC Michael on everything.
Okay.
If that's all right with you, Michael.
Sure.
You make sure stay in the loop.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Michael.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.